Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 22nd through to the 28th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. First up, we have Major Arcana Temperance in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana the Moon reversed, followed then by the King of Pentacles in the upright. And next we have the Eight of Swords reversed, followed then by the Six of Wands in the upright. So, for your overall energy, you have that of Temperance in the upright position. This is Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be involved with a Saggy. That is your opposite sign. Sometimes we do end up in partnerships or in relationships with the opposite sign. So that could be right on track for some of my Geminis out there. Temperance is all about, in the upright position, this is all about mixing and blending and having everything work out really well. I call it my baker's card. So if any of you Geminis or bakers out there, you could have a great week baking. Maybe all of your tasty treats will turn out beautifully. But yeah, the temperance is about being in a situation where, especially socially, where we might think that this is not going to fly because these people don't get along with these people, and my brother doesn't get along with your sister and so forth and that kind of thing. But it works out beautifully. It's that kind of thing. If we're having some small little get together, or if it's a work thing where everybody's got to sort of, even on Zoom where you're putting something together where there's all, 6 people or 8 people all conversing, it looks like everybody's getting along really well. If you're entering into a new job or a new career this week, Gemini, great news, because this is being able to fit in and blend beautifully with the people you're working with as well. Great news for those of you in a relationship. It could be a great week of having cooperation with the people around you, in your family, with your loved one. Very healing energy as well, too. I love the temperance energy. Very nice to have as your overall. Coming right at the beginning of the week, we do have the moon here, Pisces energy, in the reverse position. I do prefer to see this energy inverted as opposed to upright. When it's in the upright position, this can point to a lot of murkiness. Well, Mercury retrograde is now over, so a lot of times this energy comes up during a Mercury retrograde, can represent misunderstandings, misreading situations, deception coming from others, even self-deception. When the card is inverted, this is where we're finally seeing the truth about something. We're seeing clarity. It could be about misunderstandings being cleared up, or clarity being brought forward, either from you or from others. It could be that you're just being straight about a situation, maybe an important situation for some of you. Maybe it could be about work. It could be about your relationship, could be about anything really. Again, it's just a general read, but it's about, somebody coming forward, maybe clearing up a misunderstanding. Like I said, could be you, or it could just be in general. Maybe there's just clarity here and everybody's seeing the light. The next card you have is the King of Pentacles in the upright position. This is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is earth energy, that of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Could be for some of you, this is somebody you're dealing with. This could be a love interest, or even your spouse, or, it could be your best friend, could be a family member, could be your boss. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's up, stand up. This is a person who is got both their feet on the ground when it comes to matters of, the tangible things in life, such as, career, property, that kind of thing. The King of Pentacles can even represent, say, a business owner or a banker or real estate agent. Maybe some of you are dealing with a real estate agent. They could be, maybe you're seeing seeing some clarity on a real estate property, or maybe getting some clarity about your finances from, he could be a financial advisor or something like that. But for others of you, this could just be representing someone in your life who's showing that great stability. Maybe they're even aiding or helping you to understand aspects of the material world or the financial world. They could be aiding you or helping you. Especially if it is a friend or a family member, it could be somebody who's really good with with money, and maybe you go to them and talk to them and they kind of help you along those lines. Now moving on towards the weekend, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse position. This is nice. This is being released, being free from a situation that was maybe really had you up in your head a lot. This 8 of Swords in the upright position is where we're ruminating in our own head over and over and over again. Sometimes other people are piping in, making matters even worse. Too many thoughts, making us feel restricted and stuck in a situation. Like there's no escape, there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere I can go. I'm just trapped. When the card is reversed, maybe some of you did feel this way at some point, but now you could be feeling that release. Now this could be due to many factors. Maybe you were in a restrictive relationship and now you finally, it could be you finally see the light on that relationship and you talk to perhaps a banker or something like that and see what your options are, and now you're finally released. Others of you, this could be a restriction about anything from, like, say, a property matter, or it could have been a financial matter for some of you, or, whatever was making you feel restricted and overthinking it. It could be that maybe for some of you, because you have the clarity coming in at the beginning of the week, the Mercury retrograde is finally over. So now clarity or misunderstanding gets cleared up. So now you're like, oh, okay, I'm not as, restricted as I thought I was. Now, I'm free to move about, do things. For some of you, maybe you were held up due to even physical matters and you couldn't move around. And now you can. Or there could just be, a situation where there's just, freedom overall in the situation. Maybe your city or your town opens up more and there's just more freedom going on here. And it leads you right to a beautiful victory here right at the end of the week, Gemini. We have the 6 of Wands in the upright position. This is beautiful. This is victory, and it comes right at the end of the week. This is also the prodigal son returns. This is having a lot of attention being bestowed upon you. Pats on the back, work well done. People are very, you're very much admired, and people are really happy with the job that you have done and what you have concluded. So the kudos to you. It could be coming out and just like, wow, here I was restricted. Maybe you were restricted because you couldn't really do much in terms of your business or your work or whatever, and now you can, and you're back on the scene again, and you're feeling really appreciated and welcomed back and feeling very victorious. This is a really, really good reading here, Gemini. It's excellent. Your overall, too, is this Temperance. So we'll keep everything on an even keel. So nobody's going to, too manic on a situation. Everything's just like on an even keel. But it ends so beautifully for you with that nice victory. What a great reading, Gemini. I really hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.